What's up, YouTube? Is your Lord and Savior King D353 here. We had an episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Free Hopes. In the last episode, we did Edelgard Simps and did a few more optional fights. But now, there are no options. The field is clear, and before us stands a rescue mission. We need to get Count berclies out of the trap he's found himself put in. So, let's go to work. The great Coupe of Myrdin. Count berclies and his troops have been trapped behind enemy lines in Leicester. Right, so it's time. You strike out to capture the Great Bridge of Myrdin and mount a rescue.
We'll reach the Great Bridge of Myrdin soon. Houses Phlegethon and Gloucester are defending it, just as we anticipated. But Ladislava has done her job and broken through the enemy line for us. I intend to claim a swift victory and return her to us whole.
If possible, the members of House Gloucester are to be taken alive. As we discussed previously, killing them will jeopardize Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively.
If any enemy commanders appear open to persuasion, try to convince them to surrender.
I feel like it's not gonna happen.
Our goal here is not to utterly annihilate our foes. The fewer casualties, the better.
Oh, I should specify, I don't mean I'm not gonna recruit characters who can be recruited. I mean, technically speaking, Acheron is convincible because, well, he'll do whatever it takes to live. But something tells me we're going to be murdering him. Brutally.
That said, anyone who refuses to submit must be struck down without mercy.
I know when to catch and when to kill. I am often being faced with such decisions on the hunt.
You expect me to make that kind of decision in the heat of battle?
Yes.
You just do what you always do, Bernadetta.
Avoid everything.
If it's all right with you, I prefer to focus on the diplomacy part. I'm not much for bloodshed.
Then you may leave that part to me. I will happily deal with any soldiers you cannot. It should be a simple enough matter to determine which of our enemies wishes to live and which will choose the way of death.
We'd better not misjudge anyone, or else our lives will be the ones in danger.
Then we should fight first and ask questions later. When in doubt, take them out. Am I right? We can sweat the small stuff when the battle's over. Until then, I'll do what I do best.
I believe we should all do what we do best. If we do, I feel confident we will emerge on top when the dust settles.
Victory is the most important thing, so leave the vanguard to me.
Then, if everyone is prepared, let us show them the might of the Empire.
For the Empire! That I don't even like. Defeat Lorenz and Count Gloucester. We lose if Ladislava is routed. Alright, so first things first, we can persuade... Ooh. We have 3 persuasions here. Balfus, Ignatz, and Lawrence. Obviously, we're grabbing them all. We only have 20 left. We can use it to build a bridge, which will create a new path for us. Relentless Formation, which changes our starting positions. What does relentless position consist of? Interesting, but Sign Hero, Star Sound Judge. I'd rather build the bridge, honestly. Alright, we have 20 minutes to defeat 1,200 people, and we can't take more than 60% of damage. Let's go!
They certainly aren't fooling around with these defenses.
I want to get that chest as soon as it drops. Anyway. Ash, you're rather weak, so...
We'll win if we
become
work together.
Bernie's adjutant.
Here goes.
Happy, become Hubert's adjutant.
I got you.
Oh, if
Linhart, become Edelgard's adjutant.
This should be easy if we work together.
Just do as I planned.
And Constance, become my adjutant.
Together and crush them.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Stand
Count
back.
Glauster must be located on the far bank. Ladislava is holding the central checkpoint. We'll mount our attack from there.
The checkpoint is our key to taking the Great Bridge. Without it, we have not even a slim hope of victory.
Her Majesty is counting on me, and I will not let her down.
They have her surrounded. Time for a rescue.
If we rush in heedlessly, we'll be trapped along with her. We must secure the route as we go.
Never hurts to have a safe place to retreat to.
Bringing it down.
This stronghold will fall.
It takes a trickster to recognize a trick. And the enemy is being suspiciously quiet to the west.
Seize the western
As urgent as it is to retake
stronghold.
the checkpoint, leave the west should...
Where's the western? Oh, that one. Okay. It's an archer, so...
Right then, let us
Hubert,
go to work.
go there.
I will see my duty done.
They must watch this. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I've got it. Take a breather.
All right. More of that, please.
Look to the west. I'm thinking there was something happening.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order. Stand back.
We're almost to the checkpoint. Keep going. Excuse me.
Hey, Balti.
Not so fast. If you want through, you've got to open those purses and pay the toll.
Of all the irritating places to lay an ambush.
Final words.
This man is a mercenary. Perhaps
Okay, Ballfist is a brawler. So, Bernie,
Sure hope this goes
you're on
okay.
Ballfist duty.
offering a reward will allow us to avoid a fight. I'll take over.
Iggy!
Fire! Rain arrows down on their central forces.
God's army using the ballista to fire things around. I meant to switch to Bernadetta.
It's Bernie's time to shine.
Expected such a trap. We should have sent soldiers west to deal with it.
Wait, we did? What are you talking about? What? What? But I took this spot! How did... Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Let us go to it. I will see my duty done. Was a brilliant salvo. Our enemy clearly possesses a gifted officer among their ranks.
Gifted. Wait, are you talking about me?
I chose to be here, and I'm going to fight the Empire to the end.
Oh my god, stop switching me so willy. You know what?
It's Bernie's time to shine.
Here you go there.
Arrows are raining down on Ladislava. We have to stop them at the source.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
I still call bullshit. I had him take that spot. That shouldn't have triggered.
Looks like you'll be my first real challenge in ages.
Bernadetta's your first real challenge in ages? Really?
Let's dance.
I feel no mercy.
Hebert's personal ability is really good for breaking guards.
Any final words? I feel no mercy. It can't be. If I stand down now, I'll never be able to face the others again. I won't give up.
How do you know unless you keep living? I mean, things like this tend to have a way of working themselves out, you know?
I guess so, but... Alright. I surrender.
Okay. Is the path to the treasure there yet? Nope. Okay. Yes, you.
Have stopped. Let us proceed.
Not too shabby. Coming through.
The Empire will lose its foothold if I fall here.
I got no interest in dying.
Then just surrender. Besides, you're a clever man. You know the Empire won't let someone as strong as you rot in a cell.
I guess you got a point.
Hey, Ladislava, how you doing?
My thanks. Mind taking it from here?
Gurney has you. Even if she doesn't want to. And believe me, Bernadette does not want to have you.
Rest, Ladislava. This is a great achievement. You honor me, Your Majesty. May victory be yours this day.
Now we can fight on even footing.
I still can't reach the treasure. That area has been completely overtaken by Hubie Doobie Doo. There's another gauntlet. I could take them both. Acheron?
Those are my lands at the other end of this bridge, and you lot are not welcome. Now there is a fool even by a lion's standard. Not a problem. I've got this.
You take them. Me? I want to keep my adjutants near them, so...
Thanks a lot.
Let us do them a favor.
I'll do my best.
Let's switch Edelgard.
Win if we work together. Oh, if I must. This should be easy.
Introduce him to an early.
Listen up, rogues. You will defend the supplies we stole from the Empire to the death. I can already smell the coin they'll fetch me. They have our supplies. We must smite them before they can make their escape. I am...
before they make their escape. Where are they escaping to? Where's Hubert? Hubert's too far away to reach them.
Here I go.
Edelgard, you take that one.
Acheron, savior of the
I need to
Alliance.
leave my fight.
And that's a good one.
Let me just write that down here. I guess it's now or never.
No worries, we've got this.
The fuck are those arrows laced with?
Stealing is a thing of great evil. You will be returning what you took.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
I'm sure Edelgard. Actually, no. Edelgard's fighting someone she's weak against. I should take over for her. Also, while I'm here,
Untrustworthy man. Some of you who lack the skill to back it up. I know what to do. Get out of my way.
They've been done in.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Take a breather. My life is more valuable than some treasure anyway.
Stop making your underlings do all the work, you coward!
I should have switched sides, but I had the chance.
probably. You didn't even survive long enough for my flurry.
The Alliance's lands lie ahead, as well as Gloucester's army.
So, they've taken the Great Bridge, have they? That makes us the Alliance's last defense.
There must be a way to resolve this matter without further bloodshed, Father.
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone, to me. Advance.
Actually,
Here I go. No mistakes. Our first priority is to...
It's Bernie. Sure hope this goes okay.
Here I go. No mistakes.
yeah, Edelgard, you go here, because the bridge is gonna be made.
Not a problem.
Me, if I take over Bernadetta, you go ahead and fight that Cavalier. Hubert,
Let us go to work.
I'm at the biggest disadvantage on this map, so you help me at all times.
To find Count Glauster. He was on our side once. He'll surrender.
There is no telling where the enemy might be lurking. We have no choice but to seize control of the entire bridge.
If we build some sort of makeshift bridge, we could reach Count Gloucester without relying on our flying units.
That's the idea. Also, I had Ash get dropped from Edelgard, right? No, I gave him back to her, which is good.
What about the supplies we recovered? We can use those to construct a bridge.
This stronghold will fall.
Alright, Edelgard. Now you can drop Ash. Bernie, when I switch away from you, you're gonna be recruiting Lorenz.
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone to
This do?
Did she drop Ash yet? No, she still has him. Drop Ash! Thank you! Now, Ash.
Let's move.
Unlock that
Here
chest.
I go. No
Edelgard. Fight
must
him.
learn who they're up against.
Bernie, we've murderized these people, so now I'll take over myself.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
Our foothold is secure. Now we need only capture the enemy commander.
I am Irvin Fritz Glauster, guardian and governor of these lands and peoples.
Edelgard reached her... Oh wait, the thing's just to reach Count Gloucester, it's a problem. I'm going to hope that Edelgard can't kill him before I take over Bernadetta and kill Lawrence. Perfect, Sheila's reached.
Those are Gloucester lands you see beyond me, and I will not suffer one heel of your boots to sully them.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Alright, me.
Not a problem.
Go help Hubert. Alright, Bernie.
I guess it's now or never.
Let's nuke Lawrence. With the power of light and fucking bombs. Seriously, what the hell is Bernadetta's arrows? You done, Lawrence? Oh, God. Lawrence, please, no, stop it.
You got this, Bernie.
House Gloucester is known for its tenacity.
Holy shit, this man's so bulky. Oh my god, Lorenz, lose your guard, for the love of God! Okay, there we go. I can't tell if that was me or, well, me that did that.
I'm more wounded than I realized.
Enough. Stand down. Count Gloucester will soon be in our custody. Further resistance can serve no purpose.
So be it. I am no use to my people if I die here.
Lawrence, no! Monsters, how dare you hurt my son!
Count Gloucester's fired up.
Count Gloucester Glauster will not concede so easily now that we have damaged his precious heir.
Normally I would just switch to Edelgard, but... This is bad. Yeah, I'm not getting that S rank. I mean, oh wait. If I go down here and slaughter these people, maybe I will. Alright, you all have fun up there. Actually, just out of curiosity, alright. I'm gonna be using Edelgard for a bit, so you move here. While I actually check how many people Edelgard is fighting.
Do my best. We'll win if we work together. Take a breather.
There we go. Now I can go ahead and kill a Fatal Guard. And dash.
They must watch this.
There we
I
go.
can fight no more, Your Majesty. All of House Gloucester bows to your will.
Oh, she didn't kill him.
Victory is ours. But this is merely the first step of our rescue.
Right you are. We need to relieve our allies who are embattled on Alliance lands.
We won, but this is no time to rest easy. There's a lot more work still to be done.
Agreed. We will leave some troops here with the wounded to hold our position. Then take the reconsolidated force north without delay. Sadly, there can be no victory celebration until we have extricated Count berclies and the others.
Based on our projections, they will run out of provisions at any moment. We can also assume they know we have made it to Gloucester, meaning they will be waiting for us.
Why would they wait?
Each hour they wait is another hour their stomachs remain empty.
So am I just dumb? I could have sworn one of the armies that had them locked in was the Gloucester army. Since we just took Gloucester territory, should that not mean they can now just retreat to us? Or am I missing something? Of course, no one can answer this. This isn't being streamed, but... just throw that question out there. Maybe someone can answer it in the comment section below.
If we peel away House Gloucester's troops, we can create an opening in the enemy ranks. Once that's done, we'll bring an end to Claude's shady scheme.
Ah, I forgot I was just going for a stupid stat booster. And yes, I know it sounds weird saying the word stupid stat booster, but like...
So, do I smile now, or what?
Stat boosters I find are just less useful in, Warriors games than they are in proper Fire Emblem. In proper Fire Emblem, you can't avoid damage. In Warriors games, you're an unstoppable wrecking ball of damage that can avoid damage by killing everything before it can touch you. So I find the stat boosters to be far less useful in this game.
One step closer to my goals.
What are your goals? You're just a prisoner of war at this point.
Was any of this worth it?
Probably not.
Wow, I did it!
Yay, Bernie Bear is MVP, as she should be. And I think Bernie Bear is now one of my strongest fighters. Yeesh, Bernadette's on fire today. She even got a stronger point-blank volley. Steel sword and mace, not many items. Treasure just had a bullion. That's pretty lame, actually. We now have Lawrence, Iggy, and Balfty.
Interesting. It seems the Empire may not want our heads on pikes after all.
That is good news. I was concerned they might be so upset as to seek your execution.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't.
But based on their posturing, it seems those fears were groundless.
Well, I am an effective lord, if I do say so myself.
Don't get cocky.
They must realize taking my life would make it difficult to keep order on my lands.
Few lords anywhere in Fodlan are as loved and respected by their people as you, Father.
Perhaps. But if so, that only makes my misjudgment all the more grave.
I assume this means that... I assume if I murdered Lawrence, this scene would not be happening. Because 99.9% of the time, if you can recruit somebody, they will fucking die if you don't.
I never should have let that man cajole me into starting such a needless fight.
You say that now because we lost, but would your appraisal not be different in the face of victory? The people would have idolized you for ushering House Gloucester toward even greater prosperity.
Questions of what if matter little after you lose a battle, and even less after you have misled your people. The time to judge the right and wrong of things is before, not after.
Then why are you judging the right and wrong of Claude's scheme after?
It is for this reason that I have decided to yield command of our house to you. I only pray you might walk us back from the terrible misstep I have made. Besides which, the Empire still views me as a traitor. If I fail to step down now, I will spend the rest of my days wondering when the axe might fall.
I understand, Father. With all that has happened, it is hard not to see the wisdom in your decision. I will find a way to build a newer, stronger House Gloucester alongside the Empire. And just as it did before, our house will shine brighter than any in Leicester.
You've obtained the following. Versus owner.
Your Majesty, Gloucester has yielded his lands and titles to his firstborn son, Lawrence. This new Count Gloucester has expressed a desire to join the Empire. No doubt, he wishes to make his loyalty plain by taking a clear stand against House Regan.
Well, I see no reason to reject his offer. See that his soldiers are properly integrated.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Sometimes I have no idea what goes through your noble heads.
Eh?
How can you possibly trust a house that just plunged a knife into your back?
You know what? That's a good point, me.
If a merc pulled a stunt like that, they'd either be cast aside or cut down where they stood.
I believe it, and I'd like to do the same.
Oof.
But not just anyone can hold Gloucester territory together. And I have no one else to take Lawrence's place.
You know, girl's like, I want to fuck Lawrence up.
All right. I forgot that only mercs are replaceable.
I did not think your feelings would be so easily hurt. Regardless, that's just the way of things in Fodlan. But as I've told you, I intend to change this. The age of deciding our rulers by blood must end. A day will come when anyone can vie for the right to rule, and then we will be free of this wretched system.
Says the person who will rule it all.
So stand with me. Help me make it so.
Actually, yeah, this is the one I want to save on. Oh, wait, no. I went on the episode here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fire Emblem Free Hopes. If you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. For as little as $1, you can join my Discord where we can chat, play video games, share memes, and have a grand old time together. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you beautiful people later. Deuces, YouTube.